What's going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back at again with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over the $100 account flip that I flipped to $2,000. I'm gonna be doing the full breakdown of the trade. We're using the fibs, how I scaled in, how I set stop loss, when I was looking at the market, everything, the full breakdown. All right, guys. And in order for you guys to see the full breakdown, you have to watch the full video. All right, so make sure you guys are watching the whole video before you comment or anything like that. Watch the whole video first and then ask your questions. All right, guys. I'm gonna be going over, like I said, the fib retracements, how to use it properly to get those sniper entries and to grow small accounts. All right, guys. And I'm thinking about doing like a daily / weekly income type strategy where you use the indicators to take profit from the market. Like say you take $50, $100 a day type stuff, $25 a day, $10 a day, and then by the end of the week you'll have like maybe $100, $200, and then you can make that into a monthly income. So if you guys want to see a video like that, I would say get this video to 400 likes. That's easy for you guys. Get this video to 400 likes and I will drop that video for you guys immediately. All right, guys, it's gonna be a very nice video for you guys. I think a lot of you guys can benefit from, you know, $10 a day, $20 a day, and you know, daily that stacks up, right? So that would be a great video for you guys. So you guys are interested, you guys already know what to do. Go ahead and like up the video for your boy NTG, 400 likes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I'm gonna be having more notification on for the live. Make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram, my only Instagram, guys. Any other Instagram is a fake. I'm telling you guys already. I do not personally message anybody for mentoring money or anything in general. All right, guys. So we're about to go ahead and roll the intro, get straight into the video. Let's get it. All right, guys, so here we are on the market on ETH. So I'm going to be going through the breakdown and what exactly I was looking for ETH, right? So let's talk about market structure, right? You want to be able to identify market structure. In order for you to use the fib retracement correctly, you have to be able to draw out your market structure correctly, right? You don't want to just use the fibs anywhere. All right, using the fibs at wherever you want to put it at, like at this swing right here to the swing here, and you're trying to find retracement, this is not how you want to use the fib retracement. All right, you want to use the fib retracement at the swings. Okay, that's how you get those sniper entries on the fib retracement. You want to use them at the fib, so you have to be able to identify these as you are going along in the market. All right, so we have started an uptrend here, and you guys know in the uptrend, the market creates higher highs and higher lows. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mark up my higher high here. All right, guys, and let's go ahead and write this down. Okay, it's good to write stuff down, guys. You should mark up your charts every time so you guys know what you guys are doing in the market. So recent higher high, and then let's go ahead and mark up our high low. Our high low right at this support right here. Now what you want to do is in an uptrend, okay, you want to draw your fibs from the high low to the high high, and then in the downtrend from a low high to a low low. Let me show you guys my settings, you know, before I continue, because I know you guys are gonna ask. Okay, this is my fib settings. Simple enough. Pause the video and you can copy it if you want. All right, so you want to draw your fibs from the high low, correct? From the new high high, right? So in order for us to get the retracement, we're going to need the new higher high, right? So we have our high low, but we don't have the higher high yet. Okay, so once we get to that turning point, right, we keep dragging the fibs all the way up to the higher high, right? So now we know correctly, right? That this is the new higher high here. Boom. So we're just gonna go ahead and clone that, right? And it's always best to draw your fibs from the 4-hour or the 1 hour. Okay, it's always best to draw it on those 2 time frames. I don't draw a lot of fibs on the 15-minute charts or the minute charts in general, unless I'm trying to get like a scalp re-entry, right? If I missed the break of a trade and I'm trying to re-enter. But ideally you want to use the fibs on the 4-hour and the 1 hour. Okay, guys. So not only did we get the retracement here, but you guys see we have signs of confirmation of an engulfing, right? So we know that our new high low will be here. And this is where we want to draw our fibs from again, right? So you want to draw your fibs and you want to keep continuing to draw your fibs from the high low to the higher high, right? So we're going to keep watching the market, right? We're going to wait for it to break recent higher high. Okay, so we broke recent higher high here, as you guys can see, because higher highs, our high lows can act as support and resistance, and we broke the recent higher high. So we're going to draw fibs again, and this is all I did to get these key entry, guys. We want to draw from the high low to the higher high, right? And you want to just continue to drag it up as it's going up. And then we got our retracement perfectly, right? Perfect retracement. So now we know where our recent higher high is again. And I'm just marking this up every time, right? You can get key entries like this every time. This is how the market runs. Oh, I deleted it. Let's go back. Let's mark up that high-low structure again. Beautifully, right at the 56% retracement. Now, this is where I want to draw my fib levels again, right? We got our retracement perfectly right here. We wait for confirmation, buy again, right? And you can scale in like this, buy, wait for the high-low, buy, wait for the high-low, buy again, right? And what I did also, I looked left and I drew out some resistance here, right? This is the highest of the highs that ETH hit back in May, right? So I knew this was going to be a significant area here. Okay, so now we're starting to get into how I actually enter the market. I entered the market the same way, right? I waited for the break of the higher high structure. As you guys can see here, this high low is acting as support. Okay, now a break of this high low would have transitioned me into a downtrend. Okay, so we had the break of the higher high, so I knew that I wanted to draw my fibs again. Like I said, always draw my fibs from the high low to the higher high. For the market to create its highs, right? So I can get the perfect retracement area. Okay, so I'm just watching the market right here, waiting for those retracement levels here. Boom. So we got our next higher high. So we continue up, and then we mark up our high low. And we're just going to continue to do this for our entries. Right? Wait for it to break the higher high again. Right? So this break of this higher high, I drew fibs from the high low again. Okay. Wait for the retracement. So that's what you guys want to do, right? We had the break not only of the highs of the highs, we had the break of the higher high. So what you want to do is draw fibs from the high low to the higher high. You want to wait for retracement. So you want to wait for levels. Okay, we want to wait for levels here. We want to wait for that retracement right there. If the market continues to go higher, right, which it did, we keep continuing to draw the fibs. All right, so now this is where my entry point was at right here. So what I like to do is I like to enter on the 1 hour for my confirmation, right? So now that I know that the fib levels is right here perfectly with the 4 hour resistance, right? That will become support. I can close out and I can wait for my entry on the 1 hour. This is how I like to trade the crypto market, using these market structures to continue into the upside, right? So I'm just waiting on the 1 hour till we get back into that retracement zone, right? Boom, there's my entry, the 1, 2, 3 engulfing. So this is how I enter the market right here. This was the start here, right? You can use the fibs for stop loss. Okay, so let's draw out the fib again, and you can use that 72%, right, for stop loss, or you can use the 78, which one you want to use, right? So you can put your stop loss right at the 72. Okay, set your targets. You can set it at the 23. You can use next level market structure, which I did, right? I used the next level of the higher high, and that's what I use for my TP, and I just let the trade run. Now let's talk about scaling in, right? So what I'm waiting for, right, once I get into my trade, I'm waiting for some sort of a false pattern, right? So I love to use false patterns as scale in opportunities. So I'm waiting for this to break, and this is where I'm going to add more positions, right? All right, so once we got the break, you guys want to switch to your 15-minute, right? And what you want to do is you want to wait for these small corrections in the market before scaling in, right? So let's go ahead and continue to watch the market, right? You want to wait for the market to create some sort of a false pattern. I love using false patterns to scale in, right? So the market will create some sort of a small range, right? So you can mark this up and you can wait for it to break this small range, right? You can adjust the patterns as you like, and you can just keep following the market. Just keep following the market. Boom. And this is where you want to start adding positions, right? You can add a position here. Perfect. And then again, wait for the small correction again, right? So this is what I see here. I'm marking up. And I love to do this every time to stack accounts, right, guys? This is how I love to stack accounts. Just wait for these patterns on the smaller time frame, these false patterns, right? Wait for the break. There was our break there. And then I'm adding another position right here. And I just let the market fly up past my TP. Once it flies past my TP, I set stops, right? And then I just let the rest of my trade run. Okay, so as far as tips of scaling in, guys, make sure you guys are not over leveraging, right? You're not using one position, right, that's greater than your overall positions at the bottom, because these retracements, right, these deep retracements can get your account margin called. All right, so make sure you guys are doing that, scaling in properly. Don't scale in over too aggressive, you know, to grow the account too fast. Okay. All right, so yeah, so that's pretty much the full breakdown for ETH as far as using the market structure to get those key entries, the time frames, stop loss, TP, and what you can look for to actually scale into the market. All right, guys. So like I said before, I plan on doing a nice little video for you guys where you guys have like a $50, $10, $25 a day type strategy. If you guys are interested in that, you guys already know what to do. Go ahead and like the video. 400 likes and I will drop that video for you guys on the channel. All right, guys, so make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming out soon, more money management and psychology videos will be coming out to the channel. All right, guys. So it was your boy Auntie G. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.